felt vital. Monday's work was deliberately lighter, designed around recovery. Small rondos and mobility drills helped ease the fatigue from Sunday's high-octane clash while keeping minds engaged. Gradually, the tempo increased. Short passing sequences and low-intensity possession games helped reinforce the fluidity and quick transitions that had troubled Arsenal. The message was clear: stay fresh, stay sharp, and build on the positives. By Tuesday, the gear shifted, the tempo spiked. The focus turned to attacking structure. High-tempo finishing drills, small-sided games with an emphasis on creativity in the final third. Amorim's blueprint was unmistakable. With Fulham likely to sit deep, United needed speed, decisive movement, and vertical runs to break them down. Defensive shape wasn't overlooked either. After conceding from a corner against Arsenal, the coaching staff drilled the team relentlessly on set-piece defense, especially second-ball scenarios. Goalkeepers were instructed to command their area with authority, making their presence felt. In aerial duels, mistakes like Sunday's wouldn't be tolerated again. The session ended with a full-pitch game at match pace. High-pressing, rapid transitions, and an aggressive attacking approach, just as it will need to be at Craven Cottage. Encouraging signs weren't hard to spot. United may have lost 1-0 to Arsenal, but their performance was anything but flat. They had more possession, 62%, more shots, 22 to Arsenal's 9, and more purpose. Bruno Fernandes and Mason Mount were lively in midfield, linking well and feeding a mobile front line. Amorim's side had played with heart and energy. Were it not for David Raya's heroics in goal, United would have been rewarded. Benjamin. SESKO'S debut was another bright spot. Introduced after the break, his movement stretched Arsenal's backline, and his presence lifted the Old Trafford crowd. Though he didn't score, the potential was obvious. Meanwhile, Bryan Mbuemo brought pace and directness to the attack, nearly finding a late equalizer, but the match hinged on one costly moment. With Onana absent, Altay Bayındır was trusted in goal, and under pressure from William Saliba, he misjudged a corner. His weak clearance fell to Calafiori, who buried it. One mistake, one goal. United were chasing the game from then on. It was a stark reminder of the fragility in United's goalkeeping situation, one Ruben Amorim is desperate to fix. Onana didn't even make the squad. Bayındır was given a shot, but his error only strengthened the case for a new goalkeeper. Reports indicate United's shortlist includes Emiliano Martinez of Aston Villa and young Belgian talent Senne Lammens. With just 2 weeks left in the window, United may be forced to act quickly if they want consistency between the posts. Onana wants to fight for his spot, but Amorim appears firm. The Cameroonian is no longer seen as the solution. Elsewhere, transfer buzz continues to swirl. Carlos Baleba, long admired by United, remains a priority target. The Brighton midfielder has the physicality, energy, and dynamism that United crave. But Brighton are Brighton. Tony Bloom wants 120 million, and that's left United weighing their options. They like Baleba. But committing that much cash could derail other plans. That's why contingency plans are already in motion. Morten Hjulmand, Sporting's captain, has emerged as a strong alternative. A different type of midfielder, more measured,